Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. Welcome to Extra Crispy. So some pretty sad news going on right now in the basketball world, as it has been just announced that Kyrie Irving is going to miss the entire playoffs due to that knee surgery he just had. So originally it was said that he was actually only going to miss maybe the first round of the playoffs, maybe be back before that. But yes, he is actually going to be out for the rest of the playoffs, guys. And all of a sudden, man, if you could say one way to describe this Boston Celtics season, it has been injuries. Kyrie Irving out. Gordon Hayward played 5 seconds of basketball on the Celtics, then he was out. Jaylen Brown has had injury issues. I believe, who else was it? Yeah, Daniel Tice out for the rest of the season. I mean, he was a nice big man for this team out here too. Just a lot of different injuries. Marcus Smart had his hand issues, although I think he should be back for the playoffs. We're actually going to assume he will be for this video. So yeah, all of a sudden, this Celtics team is extremely depleted. The thing is, though, is I do think Jason Tatum is that type of player in his rookie season to actually lead this team potentially to the second round of the playoffs. I don't think they'll get past the second round, but I feel like this team in the weak Eastern Conference could actually win the first round playoff series even without Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward. Terry Rozier at 11 points, 3 assists per game, 5 rebounds off the bench. I really do think he's going to step up, and he's going to earn himself one hell of a contract due to his play in these playoffs. So, I don't know if he'll be back as a Boston Celtic. I don't know what his contract situation is, but I think a lot of different scouts out there are going to be watching Terry Rozier and seeing what he can do, because I really do think he has the potential to be a starting point guard in the NBA. You still have Jaylen Brown, who's averaging 14 points, 5 rebounds. It's yes, this team is very young without their star veteran players, but can still make some noise. You got Al Horford, who was an all-star. I mean, yes, he was probably picked last in the all-star game, but without that being said, he's still going to score the basketball, still going to rebound. Well, he'll get some rebounds and some assists out there, too. He'll be the guy that kind of keeps these guys motivated throughout the playoffs. So, yeah, and you still got Marcus Smart, who I do think at times, I like him better off the bench. I don't want him to be inserted into the starting lineup as point guard. I think Terry Rozier is much better suited for that. So, yeah, we are going to go ahead and simulate the rest of this NBA season. There's only 4 games left in it. The Celtics are currently on a 2-game losing streak. After winning, have a nice little winning streak right there, 5 games. So as of right now, they would play the Washington Wizards in the first round, which would be difficult because, I mean, John Wall going against Kyrie Irving is a lot tougher than John Wall going against Terry Rozier. But I still think the Celtics could get it done. So let's simulate the rest of these playoffs and see how they finish. Because it kind of is fluctuating, what that seeing will be in the Eastern Conference. So, okay, they just beat the Wizards right there on April 10th. So here's all the NBA awards. I know you guys don't really care too much to see that for this video, just because, it's not that type of video. It's not a rebuild or anything like that. So, yeah, they got them finishing second in the Eastern Conference in the first round. They actually have the Milwaukee Bucks. Who would you guys rather play? Would you rather play the Milwaukee Bucks, or would you rather play the Washington Wizards in that first round? Let's check out this Bucks squad here real quick. They, of course, have Giannis, Chris Middleton, Eric Bledsoe, Jabari Parker, and Malcolm Brogdon. Now, this series might be a little bit more difficult. I think there's a chance that they actually could lose because Giannis is a superstar player, and superstars do win NBA games. Although, that being said, though, I mean, the Bucks kind of, they don't really have much as far as the coach right now. They're just kind of playing whatever basketball where they're doing their thing. Giannis averaging, though, is 27 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists per game. Chris Middleton at 20-point per game score. Eric Bledsoe against Terry Rozier. Eric Bledsoe is still a really good point guard. He's not as good as John Wall, of course, but I mean, still a player you got to watch out for, especially in the playoffs. Jabari Parker, luckily their bench isn't all that great. So let's go ahead and get to this first round of the playoffs, see if they can actually pull out the first round series. Simulate current round here, and all right, so the Boston Celtics lose 4 games to in the first round after winning the first 2 games there, I believe it was. Let's check this out there real quick, though, guys. It's just really sad to see, just because, to play that much and to get that point, to this point of the NBA season, and then just lose your star point guard like that, is very demoralizing right there. So, I do think, the good thing is it's not like Kyrie's 33 or 34 years old. He's only 25, going to be 26, or maybe he's 26, going to be 27, one of those two. And not to mention, Gordon Hayward's going to be back. Jason Tatum's going to be a year better. So, this team still has a really bright future. The only sad thing is that, Al Horford, he's 31, so he is getting kind of up there in age just a little bit. Had a very nice playoffs at 18 points, 8 rebounds per game. But, guys, give me your thoughts on this in the comment section below. How do you kind of think, how do you guys kind of envision this Boston Celtics team doing in the rest of the season? Looks like Jaylen Brown really did step up. I do think it's going to come down to seeding and who they play, because there's a few teams at the bottom of the Eastern Conference that they definitely could beat without Kyrie Irving. Let's simulate the rest of these playoffs right here. I will say this. I know some people might think this is in bad taste, but I'm not saying it to be mean. I'm not saying it to be a jerk. I'm saying it just kind of as facts, is that I really did not like when Kyrie Irving stated that he was going to have his knee surgery if the Cavaliers did not trade him last NBA season. That really kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I feel like these guys are under contract and kind of, you know, it just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. So, low-key, man, just a little tad bit of this is karma, I would say. But with that being said, I don't like him missing time just because that's not, you know, I love the game of basketball. I want the guys at their healthiest. But yeah, give me your thoughts on this in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching, and peace out.